My name is Minna Kannisto. I work with Centro Studi Pluriversum, partner of the L.E.A.DE.R project from Italy, from Siena. In the L.E.A.DE.R project we have been working from the beginning on the construction of the career management skills framework and the training of teachers and practitioners to use this framework. In Athens, we had last October 2016, one of the trainings, international trainings with practitioners. So it was one of the first occasions to share this framework with practitioners and to have some ideas and feedback from them. So this framework helps practitioners to design the career guidance activities and to have a common European framework for their work. So it will help them in this to share with international colleagues this framework and to promote this career guidance services also at the policy level and for decision makers. They can promote this common European career management skills framework. So in Athens we had a very good fruitful discussions with practitioners to share the tools of this career management skills framework. And we also talked with them how to train teachers and trainers to use this framework. So how can teachers learn to use this and to know this and to design better career guidance activities for people? One part is the importance of the theory, to share the methodological framework and the theory of the newest research and ideas about the career management skills and the career counseling, modern career counseling. So first part of the training is of course the theory, to share the framework and the methodology and research behind the framework. This can be by webinars or online training models done, for example. But from the theory we have to go to the practice, and teachers have to have some tools how to put in practice this framework in their work, at their work. So they have to design activities using the career management skills framework and review and evaluate activities, how they can know that this framework works. So project works, for example, and working group activities for practitioners is the best way to do this, the practical part of the training. And these ideas we will then elaborate during the L.E.A.DE.R project to design a training model for practitioners. And in Athens we really find this need for training and shared models by practitioners and to renew the services. There was really, this was the important point that came out from this training, that in this period especially to manage, for example, from school to work, the transition phases of the life, and manage in certain uncertain times. People need to be flexible and they have to make changes in their life. So in this phase also the guidance becomes more and more important, and to have this kind of framework of skills as a basis to design activities is really helpful, and they all were really happy to know and to share this to improve their work, to improve the activities and show and to design better services for people, to help them to become the authors of their life, to survive transitions, and to manage really effective way their careers. Because the framework covers really different kind of skills, from personal knowledge of themselves, personal effectiveness, managing relationships, and knowing the world, and access information. So all these skills gives a basis for effective guidance services. To test the career management skills framework, also in Italy, we have been doing for the last months many activities for the pilot actions. And from Pluriversum we decided to test this framework in different kinds of services, and to propose this model at schools, but also at vocational training centers, at regional guidance services, and at universities. So actually we have been carrying out different kind of pilot actions in different kind of services, and all of them have used some of the skills of this career management skills framework of the L.E.A.DE.R project. Not all the framework, but specializing, focusing on some part of the framework. And it's been really useful and effective to test in field and in effective services and with their activities, which models and which tools can be better, and for this new approach to test what kind of activities are best for the career management skills framework, and for what kind of skills. So from here, some partners, our national partners, have started to redesign their services based on the career management skills framework, because they have seen that this framework gives a really good methodology, and this approach gives them a way to redesign and get new kind of services and activities for the career guidance services. So this was really the main objective of the pilot actions, to promote the career management skills framework for the career guidance services, and then to check what of the activities already existing, if they correspond to the framework, and how they can design better activities and redesign the services for the framework. So, good points of our pilot actions in general are that we involved different contexts, from school to the employment services, and we have involved different organizations. So this methodological approach can be used in different kinds of services and activities. This gives an opportunity at the national level to promote this system, this approach and CMS framework, to propose at the national level to have more collaboration and coordination of services. This is really important from the point of view of national guidelines, and can be a good